Okay, I got a little bit of time for myself. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got the final preseason game tonight with the Eagles and Jets. Are they going to be starting anyone tonight? Let me see. Eagles, Jets, preseason starters. Let's see what. All right. EaglesWire.usatoday.com. Eagles to rest most of their starters in preseason finale. Well, they should at least play Jalen Hurts, at least a quarter or something. Let's see what it says. Nick Sirianni has said he values the Eagles' joint practices because they can show more of their scheme than in games where everyone has access to the film. Plus, it provides game-type situations in a more controlled setting. We'll see how this strategy works out. Mike Garafolo on Twitter. Now, let's see. So we got Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni values the work put in over 2 days. All right, let's get to it. Instead, Eagles quarterback and first-round pick won't take the field till the season opener against the Falcons. Now, I get that the preseason is the time of year where primarily players are fighting for roster spots. It's primarily competition for starting jobs and for determining who's going to get the fill-in spots on the roster. Basically third string spots, basically to fill in the final pieces of the roster. It's mainly for those guys. I get it's not, the starters don't primarily play throughout the preseason. It's more focused on the other guys and determining who's going to get the spot over who on the roster. It's determining who's going to make the practice squad and all that. I get that. With that being said, though, you want to at least give your starters some playing time during the preseason, especially newer starters, to help them get more adjusted. You particularly want to play them against other teams' starting guys to get them more adjusted. And so far with Jalen Hurts, we only got a couple drives against the Steelers. He didn't play last week against the Patriots. Apparently he's not going to play tonight against the Jets. And DeVonta Smith isn't going to play either, which is stupid. Now, I get that you want to protect your starters before the regular season. I get that. You want the other guys that are still competing for jobs to play and see who's going to make the final cuts and who's not. I get that. You want to use that time, the game time, to evaluate that. That being said, you got to give your starters something. This whole idea of not playing your starters during the preseason and trying not to play them at all can be really stupid. And here's the reason why. You don't give your starters any playing time at all. It affects the chemistry of the team come regular season time because they didn't get any time during the preseason to really play up against other team starters in the first quarter, maybe the first half of preseason games, to help them get adjusted to playing together, to help them evaluate their strengths and weaknesses based off their performance. I feel Jalen at least should get the first quarter tonight. Because at least if you get some playing time, he gets more experience and you get more time to evaluate his strengths and weaknesses to see what he does well, what he doesn't do well. And you can go off that, incorporate that into practice and the game plan come regular season time. I mean, you only get a little bit of playing time in preseason. It's not much to go off of incorporating your game plans come the start of the regular season. Now, see, that's what I don't like about this whole resting the starters thing. You got to give them at least some time to at least see what they can do, see what their strengths are, see what their weaknesses are, work on that in game preparation, work on that in practice when it comes time regular season. So you know what you need to work on, so you know what you're doing well. It's a simple formula. So this is where I think it's stupid not giving them any playing time, not giving them more time to play against other teams, giving them more practice and more experience in games. Now, I know he gets a lot of reps in practice, but practice is different than the game. I mean, it's obvious. So I think this is really stupid. You got to at least give Jalen Hurts a quarter tonight. And the fact they're not playing him at all is really stupid, in my opinion. Same goes for DeVonta Smith. You can let me know what you think about it. Do you think that they should give their starters more playing time? What you guys let me know what you think in the comment section about this. That's all I'm going to say about this. So it's the final preseason game tonight against the Jets, 7:30. Nicky Steve signing off. I'll see you guys next time. I'll give my thoughts after the game, sometime maybe later tonight, tomorrow.